Right, what day are we on? That seems to be my catchphrase. What day are we on? I can't think before I press the record button. It is Monday. Happy Monday. And just loaded some straw. Nearly got, well, I've got one area just about cleared. And I've got a couple more loads from another area to clear. And then I'll be done with straw. And everywhere will be worked up shortly. And it's not going to be red hot, so my air contractor's going to be okay. It's only going to be about 18 degrees, I think, today, or most today. Right, I'll get up to the sheds and get on with something else. It's me done for the day. It's just gone 5 o'clock. Yeah, I've got nearly everything. I've got about an acre left to disc, but someone's coming with some straw in the morning, and if I disc it up, it'd be in the way. So I'll leave that till the morning. Sorry, put my seatbelt on. Safety first. And I'm gonna go home. I need to clean my car out. Jesus Christ, I don't dare even show you. It's so filthy. I'm supposed to be getting someone to lift it morning, so I'll not even be able to sit in the car. Yeah, I'm gonna get on and I'll see what happens. I've got to go and put some fuel in the car, and I might nip to the other farm and just see if they're doing anything, just briefly, and I'll be going home. I've just got here, they're still mucking out. Got hot hair. Don't know if I had a shower last night. I might scrub around. Too many beers, couldn't be bothered. So they're mucking out. And thought they'd be winding down a bit, but there's a load of cattle going midweek. I don't know if I've got, looks like I might have got 15 out. There's a lot more than that going. That'll be tomorrow's job and stuff. After I've got a bit of straw to do tomorrow morning again, a little bit of disking to finish off, and then I think I'll have to come here and help them get cattle out and everything. Sounds like Noah's having to get off early tomorrow for dentist and blah blah blah. So me and our Joe will be working together. I better go and have a poke about, and I'm just going to pick my clothes up from the house from when I had a shower the other day after I'd blown the baler off. So I better have a little poke and see. I think they've been mucking the big shed out. So that'll be, have I unlocked the car? Still, I was going to clean the car out, wasn't I? It's not like a 2-minute job either. I better lock that. Dodgy people on this farm, you know. So I might nick something out my car. Or do what I'd do and chuck like a... Once chucked a live pigeon in one of our Joe's friend's cars because he told me we were scared of pigeons. I picked a feral up out of the yard that's managed to catch somehow, put it in his car. He did not see the funny side of it. Not at all. Cows, we've only got a few cows out. My dad's apparently bringing some big cattle home out of Bakewell. It's getting too big, really. I mean, if the price is right, but... So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 in there. Still need 15 out. We'll get there. Oh, doing Stanley's pen now, other side. So must have done big shed, unless I'm wrong and I have not done big shed. We'll have a nosy. Noah's finishing loading night, so I take that. I don't think our Joe's back. I'm going to clean the rest of the pen out. There's a bit left in. Awkward bits. Then I might get on the straw blower. Might use spread the bale. Oh god, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm just filled now. Noah's gone. Joe's turned back up and filled him. He's bedding the pen up at the moment. I'm waiting just to get some more of a different pen to top the trailer up. Very dusty. And then I can and then we can run cattle back. And my dad's bringing some, so they'll want some hay and a feeder for when he gets back with them. Ready for my tea. Thing is, I've been working all day. I don't stop. Not had dinner. I've not got a violin out. I'm not making a tune. But you know, I work differently. We'll stop for dinner and everything here, and I haven't done that. And I come here and I end up helping, and then I'm knackered tomorrow. While I'm on my own, bouncing around on a 6.10. Knocks me up now. That's all I could have dreamt of doing. I do enjoy it. Enjoyed my day disking. It's been alright. It's pretty stress-free, isn't it? In terms of like, it's not drilling. When you're drilling, you're always thinking about what can go wrong and things. This are pretty good and I don't break down much. I think Joe's trying to get stuck here, but anyway. Oh no, it's come out. Right, we'll get this trailer filled up, I think, out of the path or somewhere. Now I'm going to have to bed the path up because we took more out than I thought out there. There's a cow, as soon as I went in the gateway, there was a cow and he was laid in all the wettest part of the pen. Because that's what they do, Angus. They like laying in muck and to keep cool as well, I think, a bit. And it was wet through. They've been paddling and flicking out of the water trough. So we've took a fair amount off. So now I'm on Mr. Blowy. And I'll go and blow a bit of straw in there and stop it getting so wet again, I hope. Especially now the temperature's dropped. Otherwise we'll be clipping cattle in a month's time, otherwise. Letting them get that mucky. And we don't want to be clipping cattle. It's not fun for anybody. Oh, I'm backing on with it. I'm going to get off foot. I'm tired and I'm not getting on with it. It's very cold in here as well. The whole time I've just been there probably 10 minutes messing about, putting a bit of straw out. The 130 tractor screen was just thinking the whole time. Didn't even load up. Like, that's where these modern tractors, when they start playing up, they're a nightmare, aren't they? Absolute nightmare. So, well, I'm not saying I wouldn't prefer to drive that all day though than a 6610. That's the thing, isn't it? And also, if you only had old tractors because they're the most reliable, where would your workforce come from? Unless it was just yourself, because people wouldn't want to. Young lads especially, I would presume, want to drive newer tractors. About right, isn't it? And that water trough still just leaks everywhere all the time. Doesn't mean nothing. They are splashing a lot of water out of these troughs at the moment. The cows, just for fun, I'm going to get all the gates shut up, and then as soon as Noah gets here, or maybe before Noah gets here, I feel ambitious, I'll run the cattle back into the pen. It's Tuesday morning. I've just got here. It's rained. I nearly went back for my armbands halfway here. I thought I'll not be able to get about. No, I've had like 1/4 of a mil of rain, which I won't even bother recording. And yeah, I'm going to get the cows done, get some straw ready for someone's coming for a couple loads of straw. Then I can finish my little bit of disking. I've got to get back then to my dad's because I've got 30 cattle to get out. Well, it's 45. Yeah. Got to get a load out today for tomorrow, and there's some for the day after. So yeah, lots of sorting out. Where am I going to park my car? I've bunged the yard up with straw. I need to. Yeah. Right, anyway, I'll get on with this job first. This is how impressed Roger is sitting in the forklift. I've let him sit on the chair on the way. I'm just driving back up to the sheds, loaded the straw, and he just sticks his head there. Roger, you gonna say hello? Mate, are you awake? No, you're hiding. Oh dear. And he's covered in sticky buds. All spaniel owners, it is sticky bud season. So I've picked a load off actually, but they're in his ears and bits and bobs. Not too bad for once. Got to get out with my discs and finish this bit off. Bedlands and a few runs up and down field, and then hopefully, I'm not going to get to, yeah, anyway, I thought I was going to get about 10:30 back to my dad's, but it looks like it'd be 11 o'clock at the earliest. Yeah, I've got done here. I thought I was going to get done for like 10, half 10, and it's just gone 11, so I don't know what Joe and Noel are done. Hopefully they're getting cattle out. So I'm going to whiz there now, get plenty done. I'm going out tonight with a couple of friends just for a quick drink and a chat. Then I'm staying at the farm because Mum and Dad have gone away for a couple of days. So I'm going to be keeping the fort secure for a couple of days. Just got here looking at that. I heard rumours there was a Weidemann coming, so I'm presuming that's turned up. There's some tines on that. We're on about Ardux tines, if that's what they are, or them like heavy duty tines. Come on, dodge it. Our Joe might not be able to bend them when he goes moving edges. It's bigger than I thought. I thought it were only small, but it's wide, isn't it? Wide grab. So I presume Noah, I think Noah's mucking out. We're going to leave Noah to take another load. I've got to get Roger in the house. Haven't we? You've been good this morning, haven't you? You've been pretty steady. Half covered in sticky buds. And I'm just trying to think they're down the middle here mucking out. So I did like the Weidemann we had once before on demo, because it had like it was a little thing, but it was oh, she's red. Oh, I've got a really gear reversing beeper though. Right, we'll get Roger in the house and get on with something. Just put Roger away, and when Joe gets back we'll get some cattle out. I am a big fan of JCBs compared to like us having a Manitou, and the Manitou just letting us down many a time. And then we went to JCBs, and I think the hydraulics on a JCB are fantastic, quick, can get on. So this Weidemann will have to be a lot to get a positive review from me. I might not even be allowed on it, because I might scratch it. Yard's already set up for cattle, so that's alright. Just have to put the air on. There's 10 out already, we need another 20 out I think today, and then get the rest out tomorrow. But I need to get the paperwork done and everything like that, which my mum normally does. She's not here. Oh, my dad does it sometimes. Let's have a look at him. He's up at windows, he's not had window open. It looks like a tractor cab, doesn't it?
Can't hear you.
Say it looks like a tractor cab.
It's like pretty big.
Oh, is it a 5-tonner?
No idea. I don't think it's 5 tons.
No, 9.
Not shy of a good bucket,
So is it meant to be 8 metre each? 9,580. It looks massive. It looks like a loading shovel, doesn't it?
but more like a loading.
Jesus, how much you getting bucket? 2 ton?
Get a good bucket.
She's a monster, but still, no matter how much power she has, you lose grip on slippy floor. But that's a lot bigger bucket, and he's handling it well, isn't it? I don't think we can move his trough because it's about knackered. So that's why it's awkwardly left in the middle of the pen. I ain't seen him boom out yet. Headstock looks weird on it, don't you think? Like the way it looks. Very strange, totally different to JCB, isn't it? No one says it's quite quick on the hydraulics. See, after I played, it's massive though, like. If we were doing a lot of maybe grain loading, sugar beet loading, something like that, maybe. We do a lot of mucking out, to be fair, as much as most. Probably you build your farm on what you're used to, don't you? So we built it on like that TM, it's slightly getting bigger all the time. And this is just the next step up. Don't know how much these are, and these like even more than JCBs. Or am I thinking of Schaefer's? I'm maybe thinking of Schaefer's, you know. I don't know. Me and Joe are going to get some cows out of here. These are the cows out of this pen, we've shuffled them around. May, June, July, August, yeah, they can go. There's some big, I'm sure there's some biggish bullocks in here. There's an heifer or two. Or some white leg things apparently my dad wanted to go. A few big bullocks kicking about in here. We looked at, oh there's one, that's what we're looking for, a red tagger. Over the back there. We'll have a nosy. Noah's going to take that. He's told me I'm not allowed to sit on it. No I am, I've not got on it yet. He's going to try and keep mucking out, you see, and get these cattle out. Does look an absolute monster. Still not convinced it's good for us though. We always seem to do this with these demos and things, get things that... I know sometimes you do change, like the type of machinery you have, but it's not like quite comparable. Like it'd have been easier to compare a 3.5 ton, I don't know what machines they have, but a similar size machine to that. My dad ain't going to be sold on this Schaefer, is he? Schaefer? Weidemann? Weidemann. He loves his JCB, likes to play about on that. Potter around. Maybe we'll get a third one. Jesus. We've got a load out, well, got so many out, we still need some more out. We'll have some dinner now. It's 12:05. So I have to run for dinner. Cows are dotted about. I look at steak. I wonder if it's better. Well, no, there's nothing to top, is there? Maybe could. it were gonna rain, it'd be nice to top, wouldn't it? And then rain and come back. I saw a good video someone had done where we were like topping, mowing or leaving it alone and comparing how much grass he got off at the next cut. It's quite good. Can't remember who that was. I don't watch that much. I'm just a content creator, not a content watcher. I just don't have time, do I? Literally, I don't make time. I'm trying to edit my video, Roger. This is what I get. Noah's already back at work. Beat me out. I'll get on with something now while I wait for our Joe to come out. And I'll probably find somewhere we're going to get some cattle out of. We need another, probably 10 or so, I think. No, maybe not. No, not quite that many. Do we have that? Yeah, towards 10. Which is proving not very difficult, to be honest. These days we can just pull cattle from everywhere. Probably ought to be heading back towards weighing. For a while, me and our Joe weighed pens of cattle, so we knew where the weights were more regular. As like a bit of a trial. So before I left the first time, we had like a full pen, halfway, say 2 months in, and then you'd know like, oh god, there's all these, and we did it all on the computer system. And you say, right, when I print a list of cattle off, then at predicted weights at like 1.5 kilo a day, or even at 2 kilo a day, depending how you want to do it. 2 kilos like that. If you can get them at 2 kilo a day, you're laughing. And then we just used to go and look round it. I'd say, right, there's a bullock here weighed this much when a month ago, and then we'd say, oh, he don't look like he weighs out, and then you get him out and he's nearly up overweight. So it worked really well, but it was a lot of labour, and it was stress on the cattle, running them through the crush again. So then I wanted to put water troughs in with weigh cells. If someone wants to get involved with me on advertising, putting water troughs in with weigh cells on, I'd be all for that. Like, do a trial or whatever, because that's my dream. All those big fattening pens, because you know we have his introductory pens where we get them onto the meal and stuff. Then we generally have 3 or 4 big finishing pens. If we could have a water trough weigher in each of them. So no, cows obviously have to drink and then have to stand on it, but then you need EIDs. This is the thing, and I thought EIDs were going to be compulsory, so I thought they were going to come in naturally and we wouldn't have to incur that cost, like just as a management tag front of putting EIDs in. But if we could weigh it, if everything was weighed like twice a day, and you'd be able to just pick your cattle out fine, obviously at the right weight, but you'd also see your cattle that are struggling or got an illness or anything like that, because it'd flag up as like they were losing weight. It's just a great way to go, really. I think it's just having the money there. We can afford to do it, obviously, if we wanted to do it, but it's about being able to pay for itself, isn't it? That's the point. That's how you run a business. You can't just chuck money at something because that's what you want to do. But right, I'm looking for my stick and I can't find it because I made some new ones. Well, I did sort of make some new. I sanded them down, but they're quite long. Could do with making a nice handle for it, really. Just got a little bit of a thumb mark in the top of it. Right, get some cows out. Love some cows. Get them out. Get this job done out of the way, then we can finish mucking out. You think you're getting on top of these cattle and you go in a pen and go, oh, there's some here that have just been here 3 months and they're going to be 800 plus. And oh god, we're going to need to get rid of them soon. Yeah, I've got all them out now. Found a bullock that, if we end up with same coloured tags, we only have 5 colours for management tags. And if it goes round again and you end up with the same colours for an old month just dotted in a pen, it'd be easy to miss. And that's what I found. I found in last December. That was, he's only just to 8 to be fair, he's not over big or anything. Just have a nosy what we've got. July's they can't go unless the farmer's short. Oh, no, they can't actually. A bit too. There'll not be anything like any kind of fat covering on them. There's some in here next door. Just need another group out tomorrow, you see, so need to just think where they are, because we've been in quite a few of the fat yards and pulled everything we think out. We'll get them. I'm going to get Roger out of the house quickly. I'm going to take the load Noah's filling now, and then because Noah needs to get off at 2:30 to go to his 2:30 for his dentist appointment. Think he's having us on? Just yeah, comment if you get that joke. Proper dad joke for you there. Yeah, and he can do a mix in the yard and hang about here, and then he can get off on time. Got a bit of a silly cow here. The gate came off there. He wants a bar welded on so we don't jump it. He's tried to jump, he's got his back legs stuck over. So guess what, Mugging's here. I have to go and help his get his legs over. So if it cut to me in A&E with slinging, you know why. There she goes, silly Billy. Has she been a bully now? Oh, let's keep an eye on her now. Have you lot been trying to, you know, do your business with her? Looking where you're licking your nose. And then you've shoved her over here, haven't you? We're going to get some muck out of here, so this won't be a problem and we'll have it sorted. Might even see if I've got time. I don't think I've got a piece of... Just once. 1 or 2 bars welding on. We had a gate tied up. Yeah, alright, it was temporary, but... You know, I've got a nice girder there and I can come to inside of this angle with something, weld it on. Probably only need 1 bar. We never have much trouble with it. Any of you kids can go yet? May, June, July, August, that's 3 months, so likes of some of them, 13th of May could actually go. 17th of May there, big thing, look. Yeah, he wants to come out tomorrow. We can come in here and pick some out. Excuse me, you want to eat my phone? How can I do YouTubes if you eat my phone? That's why we're looking a bit mucky here, because it's not bedded them up, because we're going to muck them out. And there's no point wasting the straw, especially this year. All these came in June, so that's June, July, August. No, not June, July, August. I don't know how I made that 3 months, 2 months. But if they were farmer short, some of them they could go. There are some big bullocks from K.G, so they were over 650. No, they're over 600 when they come. But they're not farmer short, so they'll have to wait. That's also that they've been on our farm 3 months, so then they're our farmer short. That's what it is. That's why it's got on about 90 days and everything all the time. But I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know if there's something where you can flip them straight away. Joe's back in the other trail around. There's not really much muck in here. He'll have plenty of time to tidy it up anyway. I might not get going the big toy yet. I think Noah's getting a bit like, probably don't shove the walls so much because it being such a big machine. It's pipping at me for some reason. Monster. Yeah, I'm going to set off with this. I've just turned it on, got half the yard. Still got spinny John Deere screen. It's red hot in here. It's open the back window. Want the aircon on. Sweating cobs. Might have to take my jumper off to be fair, but I'm going to have to turn it off and on again for that to work. Right, let's try it. Turn it off. Screen's still spinning. Screen's just spinning all the time. So I can't even turn aircon on. I'll have to cope. God. Holding everyone up. Take my jumper off. I'm coming up Stables Lane now, me and Roger. Are we? We should have brought a drone with us, couldn't we? We could have spent half an hour drone. I can't afford a drone. Let's just put that out. I did once say to B, I wanted a drone years and years ago. And I was looking at it like when DJI ones had just come out. DJI, whatever they are. And she bought me really, like for my birthday, a fairly cheap one for like 50 quid or something. I sent it up. I lost it onto a neighbour's farm. I had to go and find it, and I found it by some miracle, just guessing where it came down. I never dare put it up in air again. And it went up. I thought, oh, how can it go? And it went poof, and then disappeared. Oh, we've got a load of lime on down here. So there's some lime spreading. I don't know who's doing that for us. I came up here trimming branches back, and all I'm doing is hitting branches with my mirrors on the way up. Once the hedge cut up here very soon, doesn't it? Only a couple of weeks to wait. Right, I'll try and tip this, get back. Now we're doing a mix. Joe's tidying up, I think. I don't know if we'll get them other pens mucked out. We probably might start, I might get the fronts out or something. But Joe's going to want to use that big machine, and they're quite narrow pens. It would be better off using a JCB, because it's just that bit more nimble, but, you know. Before too long, I will be shooting up in some of this ground. A lot of this ground all in here is the shoot I've joined this year. We didn't. I shot it last year one day, and I don't think they came up on this land because we'd not quite got it bought, and shooting rights hadn't been agreed and all that. So we couldn't really do much with it. But I think it's going to do well, especially into next season. Like we'll get a bit of game covering for them, and you know we like seabirds, and the gamekeeper does a good job of keeping it good for the birds that don't get shot at, as well as the ones that are there for shooting. Fueling up, and our Roger's looking at me, ain't ya? You're keeping an eye on the job. It rad blue really, we're getting lowest on. No ad blue in me 6610, is there? Not much of anything. I need to give it a good. They need a bit of a service really, my 6610s. Before they start drilling and all sorts. A lot of pins being lost on his front arm again. Between my dad and Joe. Now was having to clean the water trough out because he's the one that spilled the muck in it. I was going to do it actually, but I got here, he was already setting up to do it. So I'll get the blow around there, and on the way around I'll tip the mix off. Now we'll still clean the trough out. Because I don't want to cover him in dust while it's straw, dust and straw. And then we'll put the next pen up in there, I think, and me and Joe will muck the next pen out then. while we've got a bit of time. Now we're just getting off. I've bedded them up, so I'm going to shut the gates now. Our Joe's not back yet, and I'll run that pen in, the next pen up into there, and then nearly half tempted to leave that pen in with them. We've sort of drawn, I think they'll all fit in there, then we'd have an empty pen, you see. And they're June cattle, so they'll be alright, they'll fit in there alright. That's my plan anyway. We'll see if anyone else. Oh, and I drove the Schaefer. Looks a bit of a weapon from you, doesn't it? But it feels very light, weirdly, it feels light on the back end when you're driving it. Don't know. It doesn't feel as nice as a JCB to me. I mean, it's a nice machine to drive. It's like, oh, looks like there's places you can stand and everything on it. You know, they're grip pads to stand on, aren't they? So when you're doing something on the engine, you must have to maybe stand up on there, I don't know. But like you could have your cab slags sat on the back, couldn't you? One on each side. Yeah, health and safety nightmare right there. On the steps, oh, there's a door at this side as well. See, like steps to get up, and then all the top of the ears are textured so you can stand on it. You must have to work on the engine up there or something. I wonder if the radiator's at the front or something. It won't be that bad. I'll pull this gate halfway, because what the cattle do when they're running a new pen, they run around the pen, and then they run back out the pen. So if you have something like a gate like that, they'll run in that way, they'll run all the way around, follow momentum, and I'll all end up stuck at the back of the gate. They won't come out of here that easy. I'm going to have to put the phone down to undo this catch because it's very tight. The other worry here is concrete slipping. So just nice and steady. Don't want anything hurting itself. It's going to cost us a lot, and it's not fair on the cows. It's nice and dry. If you get one to go, the others should just want to follow. If I walk away, they're all looking where he is. I want to go out there, mate. Think smarter, not harder. We're coming out nice and steady. The problem here is there's a trough there, and the others are wedged behind here. If I go encourage these away from here, go on, mucky puppies, go on. And they'll find a way around. They're going nice and steady. I'm quite happy with them actually. Rather than forcing, you don't have to chase everything everywhere. Go on, babies. Come on then, have a look. Have a look. The ones that haven't been paying attention, hopefully. There's always one in the pen to do something silly. Go on, get up. Hey. I'll walk over here. I'm going to have to go in and send that one out, no doubt. Yeah, one cow wouldn't come off the muck, and another one had just stood there looking at me, so Joe had to help me send them out. I'm going to go around now and pop the two gates off. Seeing as we wouldn't have normally done it, but seeing as he's using that bigger new machine, I'll just make it easy for him. We don't want any scratches on it, do we? So pop the two gates off, take the trough out, he's just started bringing some loads up the yard to his trailer while I get these moved. To be fair, 4 trailer load out of there will about empty it. And then we can leave that pen empty, move the next pen into it, and then they come in up town tomorrow. Or so would be a decent idea. Alright, I'll pop this gate off. Right, so I'm in the pen now, driving around all the muck. Jesus, which I'm nearly getting stuck against the wall now. To try and move this trough out of the way. And guess who we ain't got here with us? Pip. But, I'll just watch the camera so I don't break something. I don't think there's going to be anything under it. It looks quite fresh muck, really. You know what? She's tight. I don't think she's tied or anything. God, she was tight in there. I've not seen her before yet. One rat. Jumped off for one. It's under the trough. Don't know if Joe's going to get off and get her. He's not gonna. He's not feeling well enough. Should have had a doggy here. I will get out. Sorry, we're trying to. 2 big massive machines trying to kill one rat. Quite sadistic. All we need is a little tiny terrier about this big. I think Joe's coming in to get a load bucket full of muck out by the looks of it. I think that's what he's doing anyway. He's got a bit of a traffic jam on. It's that big, it only just turns into the 15-foot bays with a bucket on, obviously. It's different if you've not got anything on. But it takes like 2 bucketfuls at once. So it's quite, it doesn't have to be quick, does it? He's coming in. He's getting a bit tight. I'll have to lift the other gate off for him, I think, and make it a lot easier. Put his trough down, there's all stuff under it. This is like live action of 2 minutes. God, 2 minutes of me jumping off, trying to chase a rat. Failing. Do you know what I was running after? I did bottle a little bit. I could have lunged it at one point, but I might have lost balance, and then I'd have been laid down with Mr. Ratty Ratty. He might have done me then. Right, he's got a bucket full. There you go, it's all opened up for him now. Both gates off, so he can do what he likes without scratching it, I hope. The reversing beeper's better on it, to be fair, because it doesn't deafen you like the JCB one. I'll give it that. I'm going to try and get a load on with it next, see what I think. It just sits really high in that back arch, I don't know why. I thought it was because the weight the bucket was lifting it up like that, but it didn't, obviously. Right, I am going to leave the video there today. You'll have to wait for tomorrow's video. Yeah, I'll have to get you tomorrow. Lots going on tomorrow again. Cattle wise mostly, mucking out, and I'll give them my honest review of the Schaefer a bit more tomorrow. I just keep dragging it down at the moment, don't I? I've not really done anything on it. It's very scary, very new. It's red and it's not yellow. Right, so yeah, please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe if you watched it. Only 50% of my viewers are subscribed viewers. So if 25% of you guys could subscribe, a bit over the moon. Out of the unsubscribed ones. Yeah. Right, thank you very much. See you tomorrow.